Terence Bud Crawford absolutely rips Jermell Charlo after his performance losing to Canelo Alvarez. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Terence Crawford was live in Vegas in attendance for the Canelo versus Charlo fight. I will make a separate video breaking it down. In the meantime, you guys could check out the highlights from the Boxingego watch party. Massive success. Appreciate everybody who tuned in and contributed in any way, left a comment, like, donations, all that. Terence Crawford took to his social media after the fight. He says, "Congratulations, Canelo. You made the so-called lion look like a baby cub." So Crawford was not impressed with Jermell Charlo's effort. He says, "Okay, y'all, I'm over Jermell Charlo. He's no longer on my hit list. He went out there and laid down and let Canelo spank him like he was his daddy." And let Canelo spank him like he was his daddy with no type of resistance. Now, Terence Crawford definitely, trolling is maybe the word. He's basically, I don't know, kicking a man while he's down. I don't know what you want to call it, but he's definitely having his laughs with Jermell Charlo's loss. Jermell Charlo did call him out after the fight. He says, "Twin Charlo, Jermell Charlo, you went out sad. You didn't even try to win. All you did was try to survive. You should be ashamed of yourself." Wow. Now, as far as that, I'm not going to go out and, kick a man while he's down. Jermell Charlo definitely lost to Canelo. Canelo made it convincing. I think Canelo had a really fast start and he came out firing, and he ultimately kind of made Jermell Charlo think twice about moving up in weight class, and he imposed his size. He's the guy who had been fighting at the bigger weight, so he was landing meaningful, impactful shots, hard shots early, loading up with punches, and it kind of kept Jermell Charlo really honest throughout much of the fight. In fact, I'm just being real. To me, this fight was underwhelming. Now, I predicted exactly how the fight would play out, but I was, I guess, deep down inside hoping that at least it would, maybe I'd be wrong or there'd be some pleasant surprises, but I wasn't. Almost everything that I stated in the fight turned out to be true. Weight classes exist for a reason. Now, some people, they have a hard time accepting this because they're fanatical fans. The bottom line is weight classes exist for a reason, which is what I said before the fight. I picked Canelo to beat Jermell Charlo, and for that, I was 1,000% right. That's what happened. Jermell Charlo, he felt Canelo's power. He just looked, it was a version of Charlo we had never really seen. We never really seen Jermell Charlo, but then he was also out of his comfort zone. And I think he was a bit starstruck. He kept Canelo, his name like in his mouth, but then it's different when you see someone on TV or see highlights or whatever versus actually being in the ring with them. And Jermell Charlo had to find that out. There's weight classes for a reason, and the fight really played out how I expected. Now, of course, Terence Crawford's going to be a bit harsher because he has that beef, and there's been a lot of back and forth and banter, and Jermell Charlo even called him out despite losing to Canelo Alvarez. So Terence Crawford is using this to congratulate Canelo while taking shots at really his nemesis. Because even though Terence Crawford called out Canelo, I don't think there's really beef there. Like, there's even pictures with with Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. So I think he wants to fight Canelo, but I don't think he has any type of disdain for Canelo Alvarez. He just wants to have a chance at 3 divisions being undisputed. So, Crawford took this opportunity to take some shots at Jermell Charlo. Now, I think Crawford's being harsh. He's saying you went out sad, you didn't even try to win. I don't think it's so much that he didn't try to win. I think he realized real quick, especially with Canelo's game plan, he realized really quick that this was a different ball game. Jumping up 14 pounds, literally what I said, jumping up 14 pounds is no easy feat, and you're doing it in one fell swoop. No acclimation. You're not, making sure you could take a punch. the whole thing, it was really, to be honest, it was kind of bad business for Jermell Charlo. And Canelo, he just decided to take it because to him, he probably looked at that. I mean, look, he's fighting a guy that's 2 divisions under. So he looked at it like, yeah, I'll take it. He's a name. We could say it's undisputed versus undisputed. I fought bigger guys. I fought guys who were strong at 60, 68, and 75. So, you know, what's Charlo going to bring without acclimating to the division? And that's exactly how the fight played out. So I don't necessarily think he didn't try. I think he showed a lot of heart, but he was just non-committal. And you're not going to beat Canelo with the game plan that Jermell Charlo had, right? So, I mean, in a way, he did kind of survive where he felt the smoke, and maybe he felt, hey, Canelo, you know, he's trickier than I thought. And he even got dropped in the fight, as you see from this picture. So maybe he felt if he opened up more and more, then that would leave him too vulnerable. I don't know. You have to ask Jermell Charlo that. But just from the outside looking in, I don't think it was really a matter of he didn't try. I think he just realized he was outclassed and he wasn't of the weight class. So at the end of the day, like if you really look at it, he couldn't even move Canelo. Canelo was like an immovable object. And this is kind of what I said in the beginning before the fight happened. Canelo got a chin. He's taking punches from Gennady Golovkin. Hey, no, guys, hey, Max, the big drama. Right? He's taking punches from Bivol at 75 and Kovalev at 75. So for somebody to just move up 15 pounds almost and then defeat him, and it looked like he had a great camp. So he was standing up in between the rounds and things like that. It's just a lot going against Jermell Charlo. Charlo was also on a 18-month layoff, something like that. So he had a lot of stuff going. Coming off of a hand injury, long layoff, and you're jumping up in weight. It's kind of what Errol Spence did with Terence Crawford. That's just my honest opinion. 2 Derrick James fighters, they were too bold for their own good. Like, yeah, I'll take it. Big opportunity, big money. And, you know, it's already one thing that you're fighting Canelo for Charlo or fighting Crawford for Errol Spence, but you're also fighting him off of either injuries, you know, because Errol had the detached retina not too long ago, and then Charlo had the messed up hand and it postponed the Tim Tszyu fight. You're fighting with that plus inactivity, plus you're fighting a damn good fighter. So to me, when it's fights like this, there's just multiple things against you before you even step foot in the ring. Because you look at even Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, he's heard that he was washed. People were saying that he didn't look the same. And he comes out and says, yo, I was injured. You know, that's why I looked a certain way. So for Jermell Charlo, I get it. I understand it. There's a lot of money for this fight. And on TV, you look like you can beat him. But it's just he put himself in a bad position. And now people like Jermell Charlo, he takes the loss. And now people like Terence Crawford are going to come out and taunt you and things like that. So I don't know. Now the conversation is going to shift to Terence Crawford versus Canelo. Now, surprisingly, I mean, I don't really want to see the fight like that because I'm not a big fan of jumping 2-3 weight classes. Look, even if you look at Jermell Charlo, he didn't look, Canelo just looked bigger, like his torso. You got to look at his torso. And it looked like he just added size, but he didn't look the same as Canelo. Canelo looked stocky and strong at the division. And again, I don't know. It was just, there's a lot of stuff going on. But now I guess the conversation moves to Terence Crawford and Canelo just because Crawford has mentioned Canelo Alvarez. I have my opinion on it. We'll see what happens. But let me know what you guys think. Crawford taking shots at Jermell Charlo, says he's not even interested in Jermell Charlo after that performance. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.